Really quick, creative birdies. I just finished creating these postcards. I'm waiting for Mary to pick one, but the video's not even up yet. It's actually, I'm editing it. But I have all this paint on my glass, so I want to show you guys before you ask how most of you guys ask how did I, or when did I get those backgrounds done on my postcards. And I usually will answer, there's a video, or actually there's always a playlist on my backgrounds. There's a playlist called Creating Postcards, and you'll see me there creating postcards and backgrounds. But this is leftover paint from the postcards I just created right now. So when you guys see me the next time creating postcards, you'll be able to see how I got my background. This is just a cereal box. Just a cereal box that we're creating on. I'll put that aside, and I have a blank one here. I like to use up all my paint that I have left over from whatever it is that we just created. And even these sides I'll paint up, and even the tabs, because these tabs I like to staple into my journals. You'll find that sometimes when you paint cardboard, it has a funny smell to it. So don't think that your paints are rotten. It's just the cardboard and paint and getting all wet will bring up a funny smell. So I just wanted you guys to see how I get my backgrounds. Most times it's just leftover paint. Let me dry this because it's starting to become mud and I don't want it to. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm trying to rush because my camera had died earlier, and that's the only reason I didn't finish the postcards on the last video. They're pretty close to being finished, don't get me wrong, close enough. But not completely finished. So that is the beginning of one of our postcard backgrounds. This will get more things, more paint on it, more texture, more, you'll see. Eventually you'll see. But this is what we end up with on a cereal box. That's all it is, a cereal box. Then you end up with, keep working on them. It's called mixed media. You will end up with loads and loads and loads of backgrounds that are ready to go. I have all of these. So yeah, there's all the paints from me creating these. You see the birds, I made them both, and it's in the video prior to this one. And these will always be in the Creating Postcards Together playlist. I also put them in the chatting playlist. I put them in the various playlists, pushing paint around playlist. Loads of playlists that have part 1, part 2, 3, 4, 5 of different things. So always know that you can run my playlist. If you put autoplay on your computer, you can run my videos on marathon if you like. So once either these are completely dried up, I'll go in. I may come back on. I have a class to run tonight for my $20 Patreon class. So I got to prepare for that. But depending on my time, depending on my mood, I might come back and do these. I made these about 4 or 5 years ago. They've been around. People have been making them for years. And I have an old video that's 4 or 5 years where I show you guys how to make these. These are old playing cards, some kind of kids game cards that I picked up at the thrift store. And they're little tiles, right? They're about 2 inches by 2 inches. I teach you guys how to make these cards, and basically you use your painty papers, you glue them down, and you put a word. This is tear. This one says swirl. This one says fabric. This one says stripes, cutouts, lace, arrows, flowers, hearts, and there's a whole bucket full of these. Tissue paper, number, emotions, ink, letters, fairies, texture, sketch, gesso, book text, washi tape, teacup, birds, stamps, metallics, and sponge, and it goes on and on and on. And what these are for is you'll mix them up in here, and you choose as many as you want to pull out. And you go in, you pull one out, and it says stars. So you already got your background going. So now either you go find a stamp with stars and stamp it onto your paper, or you can paint some stars on. You can put that aside, grab the next one, ephemera. So you can put some ephemera on here. Next one, washi tape, put some washi tape. Next one, use book text, put some book text. Next one, teacup. Basically for the teacup for me is getting a cup and painting the bottom like with a stain, coffee stain, and making stain marks on my paper. Anyways, it's kind of like, I don't know if you've heard of Mixed Media Mashup. Stacey Evans does that on Pink Poodle Crafts. You can go watch her. She comes on every Wednesday and she does classes. But this is something that's been around for quite a while. They actually sell professional cards that you can actually purchase from an artist that started this a long while back. But we can make our own. I might do that with this, I might not. We'll see. But I just wanted to come on and show you guys, and I'm talking fast because my camera's going to die. Thank you so very much for being here. Don't forget to thumbs up and share with your friends. And I'm very grateful for you guys for taking the time to watch. I'll see you guys later. Bye.